Everybody, I am Yunagudo. Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, we're going to discuss Manchester United and the beginning of the season. Yes, it is that time of the year again. The Premier League is back and it's kicking off with Manchester United against Fulham at Old Trafford on Friday. And I'm looking forward to this game because I'm very excited to see what we do. Because going last season, we were terrible. Just plain simple. We were terrible. We finished eighth, the lowest position Manchester United has ever finished in their history. We, we finished with minus goal difference, first time ever in Manchester United history. So last year we were setting records that were worse records. And this year we need to fix the problems and move forward. And coming into this transfer window, we needed to address some major concern in our back line because last year, one of the reasons we had terrible season is because our center back were injured. We had Martinez out for almost the entire season. Like Maguire was in and out, was injured, and like Varane was all the same, in and out, was injured most of the time. At one point, we only had like one fit center back and like one fit fullback. So last year we had major injuries issue in the back line, and this year we needed to address that. With Varane leaving and never knowing when Maguire or Lindelof either gonna get injured or hit form, we needed to address center backs, and we went and did that. We got Lenny Euro and Matthias De Ligt, even though Lenny Euro is injured right now and he's going to be out for 3 months. Matthias De Ligt is still incredible center half, and he's going to partner Martinez in the back line. So that has been addressed. There's still issues in the left back position because Luke Shaw is injured again. And Luke Shaw hasn't played for Manchester United since February. And like, we really need a new left back to either take Luke Shaw position or to compete with Luke Shaw. Because when he's fit, Luke Shaw is one of the best left back in the world. But again, your number one ability is availability, and Luke Shaw is never available. So Manchester United still to address the fullback position, especially the left back. Even though we got Mazarawi in, I think Mazarawi is going to be competition for Dallo and possibly take that position from Dallo. And Dallo can occasionally play the left back position while we look for a new left back. But we really need to address the left back position. We need an actual left back because the backup left back is also injured entire last year, and he missed the whole of last season, and he's still not fit, and we never know when he's going to come back. So we need to address a left back, but everything else is addressed. We got a right back that is better than like Wan Basaka and be a competition for Dallo. We got two center half in, which is incredible. And second position that we needed to address was center forward. We only had like Rasmus Hojlund last year, and that's it, because Martial was injured the entire season. So with that, Man United went and addressed it. We got Zirkzee in to be the cover for Rasmus Hojlund, and he's an incredible signing, and that's be a good competition between those two different, completely different players that provide two different things to the team, which is good. You don't have to have two strikers that are identical. We have two strikers that are very good, but they're completely different from one another, and that is incredible. So that position is addressed. In the wings, Garnacho is coming through and is looking great. Ahmad is looking great during the preseason on the right, so that the right wing should be fine. The left, we're hoping Marcus Rashford hit the form of last 2 years ago, where he was incredible, scored 30 goals in the season. That's the Rashford we need, and if we get that Rashford back, we're gonna be good. And whoever you keep, maybe Jadon Sancho stay and be the backup to him. I'm all for that. The only position we is still a major concern and we haven't addressed yet is the midfield. Ideally, Man United would like to sell McTominay and get in two midfielders, defensive midfielder that will compete with Casemiro and possibly start over Casemiro, and a backup eight because like Kobe Manu is not going to play every single game, and he shouldn't play every single game. He's only 19 years old. So, Man United, we need a backup eight, and we need a starting six. And though that's the only position we still hasn't addressed yet. And according to reports, we are looking at bringing in a defensive midfielder. Like we are negotiating with PSG for Manuel Igate, and right now we need PSG to come down on their price because Man United are not willing to pay the asking price by PSG, which is which is good. You don't have want to overpay for a player, but you still need a defensive midfielder. So that's one guy. There's the other option is a Burnley defensive midfielder, and apparently that's the second backup option for Manuel Igate. With all that being said, I'm still very optimistic and hopeful about this season because last season it wasn't true major of our team because half of the team was injured. So with this year, I I think we're gonna do great things, and people are sleeping on us, and they're about to wake up pretty soon because this Manchester United team is capable of actually challenging for the leagues. And I'm gonna say it here now. I think we're gonna challenge for the leagues, and we're gonna end up finishing third, but it won't be far apart. We're probably going to miss out on the league by 5 points and finish third behind Arsenal, who will finish second again. But we're going to win the Europa League, and I think we're going to win either the FA Cup or the League Cup. So we're going to win two trophies, and we're going to finish third. And that's my prediction for this season. And I will stick with that because last year wasn't a true major of our team. Half of the team was injured. And right now, even if we get major injuries, we have plenty of depth and a squad building over this summer has been incredible. So we're able to manage injuries better. On top of that, we have a brand new medical staff. So injuries they still could happen, but I think Man United are in a much better place right now to deal with those injuries and watch out for Rashford because I think we're about to get the Rashford of 2 years ago. And if we get that Rashford, we are going to challenge for the league. And I'm predicting us to just miss out on the league and finish third. But we are going to put the pressure on both Arsenal and Manchester City. Mark my word. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and like and leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you. Peace.